Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 44. We're up on the Altus Plateau. We've rested at a site of grace. This should trigger the events at Castle Redmane.
Good to see you, Master.
Remember our person from very early, Balk, the demi-human.
You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
So you can have him alter things. Unfortunately, I think it's kind of hard in the UI to see. So you can see what it does. It reduces the weight from 5.1 to 4.1, but of course you lose a bunch of stuff, like your focus drops a whopping 15 points. Everything seems to drop quite a few points, but it makes it lighter. So if you wanted to, if there was something you really wanted to wear and you couldn't quite do it and you don't want to poke any more points into stamina, that's one way to do it.
Oh, please do be safe on your journey.
At any rate, that's nice of him. We're going to go back to the thing that we really wanted to do. Now, let's do this first. This is hard to get through to get to that map symbol, but this next one is really easy. It's just up the road. So we're going to grab this map before we take off. Altus Plateau, very pretty. Very pretty location. Very nice. Get to see what it looks like. Fantastic. Lots of stuff. Tons of interesting things. This portion of the map over here is one of my favorites, up in the northwestern corner. But that's not what we're really worried about. What we really want to do is go down here to Redmane Castle Plaza. And let's go try to take on Radahn. This could take several attempts. It usually takes... See, they're all here. Everybody's here.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Starscourge Radahn holds Ranni's fate in stasis. But once he's out of the way, it will spring back into motion. So now, we stand against the demigod once known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang.
This is really an issue of timing.
Shattering awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
Are you good and prepared, young chum?
Boy, I hope so.
The festival begins. Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. howling at the sky.
But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions!
He's got a flamberge too.
The revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
All right. Does he have anything else to say?
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky.
This is going to be incredibly difficult. This fight is always hard for me. Just very, 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 very difficult. Smithing stone. But the whole thing is pretty neat. So out here, what's cool is, unlike a lot of fights where you can summon one person, here you have a chance to summon a bunch of different allies. And they're all going to have little glowing gold pieces out there. We're going to want to grab as many of them as we can, of course. Blessing's Boon might be the best thing. We may also need lightning. But he's going to be hurling these arrows at us that are quite devastating. And if your timing isn't any good, then you can beat lunch. Summon Okina. Summon this person. So you just want to go summon them. And keep trying to dodge his garbage. And then eventually he'll get to the point where he's busy fighting Alexander, the warrior jaw. And I just want to keep summoning people. There we go. Blades up. Blithe. Dawn Spear. Patches. See if these guys can do some damage here. Okina has died. There's some more up here on this hill. Patches has returned to his world. I think is there one more up here? Might not be. Okay. Now we're gonna come down here and... Oh, we can't summon our guy. Okay. Oh, we're not hitting him, are we? Gimme. Ah. That's no good. Uh-oh. And then he takes off like that halfway through. So now what you want to do is protect yourself. Unless you wreck yourself. Get a chance to summon everybody again. Come on now. Oh, really? Wow. Never had that happen. Well, okay then. So the first attempt did not go as planned. I thought that would go better. Alright. Summon. 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 Yes. Okay. There we go. Trying to get me with that garbage. Less worried about that than I am about getting the rest of these people up here. Let's get them up here. There's a couple more. There's my rooms. Got one more person over here. Oh, hey now. That's not nice. He and his little horsey. Oh, that I didn't like that. I may die here. I'm certainly trying. Blythe, my friend. It's you and me. This is a worse run than last time. Yeah, That's a terrible move. That's a terrible move. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I'm really stinking this time. Okay. Get this ready. This is going to come down right on top of me. Okay. Ah! You terrible menace. You awful, awful boss mob. Get off the horse. I just pressed the button and so that I could jump off the horse. Oh my gosh. Press the button. There we go, like that. What do we got here? What do we got? Summon the jar. Let's go. We don't have much left here. Except for this. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, it has been several attempts now, and I'm no closer to killing him, so I may have to give up soon. I just may have to come back later when I have far more hit points. He really is chewing through me like paper mache. And I've tried to have a little smarter strategy here, but it hasn't exactly worked out in my favor. As you can see from the results here. He knows who's going to take his Great Rune though, because he's shooting at me. I'm gonna go get this fight was way easier as a mage because I just cast Rock Sling at him all day from a distance and it saw the end of him. But this is a little different with melee, and it's really hard. There will be more summon signs coming up. As these people die, it seems like you can summon them back in. Oh, but then they fade like that. I wish they wouldn't send me on a wild goose chase. Radahn and his tiny horse. Gosh darn it. Just trying to avoid his attacks is really hard. I'm trying not to waste my potions because I'll need them later. Alright, let's see. Are there any more summon signs around? Yep. So, Blade has died. Here comes that crap. Oh, you gotta roll through that or you're just so dead. More summon signs? Anywhere? Summon signs? Anywhere? There's one down there, maybe? Oh, there's some up here. Good. Okay. Summon Blade. Oh my god, would you stop doing that to me, Radahn? You suck. I'm gonna hit you in the nuts. Dang it. I'm trying to heal. I hate that. It just feels like there's no way to gain any ground in this fight. Get to this summon circle. Summon whoever that is. Okay. Who else can we summon? He's not even halfway down yet. It's embarrassing. Blade has died. Great. Blythe. You suck. Anybody else want to join in this chaos? It's awful. This is an awful encounter right now. I think the only thing we're going to be able to do is just come back much later. Has he jumped up in the air yet? No? Okay. Where's the other ones? Right down here. He's still not jumped up in the air. He's going to. Yeah, not having a great range spell against him is really costly. There he goes. Okay, now this. Everybody, where are the best summons at? Where are you guys at? Here he comes. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Phase 2. Stuck. I'm trying to get to these. Summon him. Summon him, summon him, summon him. Summon him and have him not kill me with these things. Okay. Maybe he won't. Where are the rest of the summon signs? Where is everybody? Man, I need some more people. I need more people or we're doomed. Probably doomed anyway. Alexander, Warrior Jar. Who else we got? Oh, we got people here. Okay, this is, I think, the farthest back I've ever been on this. Jeez. There's a summon sign down here. And there's summon signs up there. Oh, did they just go away? No, 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 no. Don't be going away. Okay. Here we go. Summon that person. Uh-oh. That's not a real summon sign. Okay. Are there more? Anywhere. Anywhere. Honey, you need to go over there and fight him. All you guys do, please. If I go get involved, it's just, it's a nightmare. More summon signs? More summon signs, anyone? Okay. I just gotta be looking. Gotta be looking. Where do the rest of them come from? Where do the rest of them light up? Blade has died. Blythe. Blythe. Are they... There's one right there. Oh, crud. This is where I have been dying. I need more, I need more. Come on, guys, where are the rest of them? They gotta be deeper into the beach. Here we go. One right here. Who's this? Blythe? Finger Maiden? Boy, he's getting down there. There's one right here that's close by. Yes, I gotta get it. Even if it... He's getting... risking myself here. Get out of there. He's coming after me, isn't he? Yeah. There he is. Man. Okay. Good Lord. In heaven. Oh my. So there it is. And the stars are all pummeling one specific area over Limgrave. We say. What is that all about? I have to admit that what comes next is probably one of the biggest surprises I've ever witnessed in a video game. I was not expecting this next part. So, 80,000 runes, that's nice. We're going to go unlock one site of grace way over here. But yeah, that fight took several attempts. That was probably the 8th attempt, so I think I'm going to trim most of those out, if not all of them. I mean, really, the winning one is the only one that matters. What happened in almost all of the failed attempts was I kept ignoring my own advice and getting directly involved in the encounter, and that really is like the worst thing to do. This has some nice loot in it. This dungeon over here, it's also a little chaotic. It's a good place to come farm some stuff because the enemies inside will respawn. And I mean respawn without you having to go to a site of grace. They'll just keep showing back up. There's two factions down here that are perpetually at war. The War Dead Catacombs. But I don't want to do these catacombs right now. Instead, we're going to level up and do a couple other things. So let's level up. Again, it's pretty obvious I need more hit points for certain things. We're going to go get some quick experience so we can finish our level up. At our favorite... Oh, we got to go actually outside. Okay. Who wants to watch me kill giants? Way over here. And then we'll go see the really neat thing. The thing that just baked my noodle. Just blew me away. Oh, and there's a bird over here too, because it's nighttime, so we might just fight that while we're here. It's very hard to fight. I don't like fighting birds. Bye-bye. It's a far cry from what it was like when we were first here, huh? Darn it. Wrong move. There he goes. He's going for a sword. You got just enough time to kill him, I think, before he pulls that out. You, my friend. Oh, I should probably do this. I just want these guys ready for later on. Our champion, Luto the Headless, and then the doggos in case we need them. All right. It wasn't that way in the beginning, was it? These guys each count as a group. So they'll replenish your flask, which is really cool. So even if you are coming here kind of early in the whole process, the fact that they will recover your flasks is pretty cool, because then if you're a little lower level and it takes a lot of your resources to kill even one of them, it's still pretty awesome. Okay, now we got bats. Here comes the other bat. Is he gonna come back? Yes, he is. Let's take him out. Okay. He's like, I didn't like you killing that thing, so. Okay. This spot right here, only at nighttime will you get this. Where is he flying in from? He's... But, oh my gosh, at this level. That made quick work of him. Wow, that... I've never had that happen. The blue feathered branch sword. Which looks like this. Where is it? I thought it was a sword. It's a talisman. It's this. Raise defense when hit point is low. So, how much defense it raises, I'm not entirely sure. So we have enough here to level up. So let's do that. Gosh. Let's just do it somewhere a little quieter. I don't like all this wind. By the way, I mean, for anybody who's curious, I spent a couple of years in Fort Collins, Colorado, stationed at F.E. Warren Air Force Base, and it is one of the windiest locations in all of America. And after 2 years, I grew very, very tired of the wind. So, faith, hit points, faith. I'd like to get this up to 40. I think it's one of the first real soft caps. It's one of the first caps you reach. So there's that. Alright, we took on Radahn. Now, Radahn's seal. There's a whole bunch of stuff that unlocks after you kill Radahn. Let's go see that part first. Let's do it in a bit more cinematic fashion. Because honest to goodness, this shocked the heck out of me. And I can't even remember why I came back to Limgrave after killing Radahn. I think there was just something going on, and I saw that. You could see it over there to the left. You could see that rock formation, and I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't there the first time. What the heck is going on? So that, of course, piqued my interest. And that's where the comet landed, and this whole thing kind of blew my mind. Because I've never really seen a video game do this before. Not that video games haven't done things like this before, but to change the geography of the world, I don't think it's an easy thing to do. And yet, here they had come and they had done it. And it was like, whoa, wait a second. What in the Sam heck? Can you ride those things down? I don't think you can you? I'd really like to know. You can! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Plant life. So at this point in time, you're like, holy crap, there's a giant crater here. And it's substantial. Right? It's like, oh my goodness. And it just goes down here. Like, what the heck? So, you know, to change a video game in this way, to create something like this massive crater is very impressive. There's where we want to be. Right over there. That's how we'll get down. There's a little bit of a fogginess here because of, I don't know if it was the time of night or whatever, but now you can see it more clearly, and then the fogginess is kind of coming back. Oh. Oh, well, that's a shame. I know it looked like kind of a far jump, but I wasn't imagining that. Okay, I'll get us back there. Alright, it's daytime, which is going to make this a little easier to see. I hope. Oh, goodness. How do I... Oh, my goodness. Where did we die at exactly? Where are runes at? Yikes. This could be a problem. The funny thing is, the very first time I showed up here, the very first time playing the game, it was really intuitive, and I just wandered right in here, and I made my way down without a single effort. And then, every time since then, it's gotten harder to find my way down into there. And I'm not quite sure what to attribute that to. I know they haven't changed the game, but it's like each time my approach is a little different, and it seems to really bonker the whole thing up. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay. So what? There's some runes right down there. Okay. There we go. Now. I think we're safe to just fall there, aren't we? Yes. Okay. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh gosh. Okay. And it's at this point that, you know, you see this cave from up here and you're like, oh yeah, and there's a little glowy there to let you know your horse. But Look at that. I was just completely blown away the first time coming through the game. I just thought, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? They changed all of this. You can see where it is. It's over this forested area. It used to be where the Mistwood ruins is. The ruins are kind of still there, but we're adjacent to it now. And they put this in there. They changed the geography of the world for this, and it so shocked me. I was just stunned. So you can make your way down here. So when you were down in the Siofra, which I think someone said it was Welsh, it's pronounced Chifra River well, you notice that, you know, you and Bled are like, we'll find a way down there. We'll find a way up to the city of Nokron, because you can look up and see it, but it's a hard thing to sit there and say, how do we get up there? Wait, this is the way. You actually have to come in from here. This is the only way to get there. So now you're here, Nokron, Eternal City. It's just, I couldn't believe it. I was gasping. I was like, no way, there's a whole city down here. It's just, I absolutely think this is one of the coolest, most genius strokes that they did in building this game. In my opinion, this is just phenomenal. So we're gonna have to go over here and finish that thing off. So these guys will do that. They're mimics. And they do a bunch of funny things. And there's a few of them up here. I need to two-hand this, please. Okay. Only because there's a goodie over here. A rune Ock. If you're looking for a little potion love, there it is. So there's no gap there, really. So if we want, okay. Yeah. You guys are sticking me, but balloons, no backstabbing. We just got to do our best here. A nascent butterfly. Yeah, but for me, this was just pure joy. This is what I love about video games, when they surprise and do things that I'm completely not expecting. Just never imagining that they would alter the game world like that. And that down there is kind of like the Central Plaza area. There's a site of grace not too far from here. And just tons of goodies. And some really neat stuff. So now you're going to get, soon, we'll be battling the Mimic tier. And then we can get our own Mimic tier, which is really awesome. It basically duplicates you, which is fantastic. So it works as a spirit summons. It duplicates you, and there's some really cool stuff that you can do with it. For instance, there is a talisman that you can wear that will attract the attention of all enemies around you. And if you want to not get hit, one of the things you can do is put that talisman on, then create your Mimic tier, the duplicate clone of yourself. It's not quite a clone because it got nerfed. And then what you can do is take the talisman off of yourself, your mimic tier will keep it on. Your mimic tier will keep equipped whatever you had on when you summoned it. It won't switch back and forth like you will between everything that's possible in your inventory. So you equip yourself a certain way. Say, I want my mimic tier doing this, and then you can very quickly shift yourself. Nokron, the Eternal City. So this is fancy. So we're gonna hang out here, and on the next episode we'll proceed further into the city of Nokron. Lots of things to do now. Like I said, the whole game really opens up from here. Ranni's questline can be progressed. Fia's questline can be progressed. And there's a bunch of things down here that you want to obtain. So, just a lot of fun. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with me. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave questions and comments down below. I'll see y'all next time.